Every single day, you walk around carrying the most powerful magic lamp in existence, and you don't even know it. Right now, there's a genie inside you with infinite power, unlimited knowledge, and the ability to grant every wish you've ever had. But here's the mind blowing part: you don't need to find this genie because you are the genie. What if every fairy tale about magic lamps and wish granting genies wasn't just entertainment, but encrypted instructions for accessing the infinite power sleeping inside your consciousness? What if Disney didn't just create a movie about Aladdin? They preserved ancient wisdom about the most profound secret in human existence. In 1893, Thomson J. Hudson conducted experiments that shattered everything we thought we knew about human consciousness. He discovered that every human possesses what he called the subjective mind, a part of consciousness that operates beyond physical laws, with access to infinite intelligence and the power to directly influence matter. His subjective mind operates exactly like the genies in ancient stories. When Aladdin finds the lamp and the genie appears, what does he say? Your wish is my command. That's not just a movie line. That's literally how your subconscious works. Hudson proved that whatever you suggest to your subjective mind with absolute conviction, it accepts as reality and works tirelessly to manifest. Your wish becomes its command. But most people never discover their lamp. They spend entire lives searching for external power, the perfect job, the right relationship, the lucky break, never realizing they carry infinite creative force within them. Ancient wisdom traditions knew this secret. Plato called it the demon, the divine inner guide, accessing universal knowledge. They all recognized what modern science forgot. You have a genie inside you, and it's always listening. Your subjective mind is most powerful when you're asleep. While your conscious mind rests, your genie works all night, processing suggestions, accessing infinite intelligence, and reshaping reality to match your deepest convictions. Think about history's greatest inventors and discoverers. Tesla claimed his inventions came in complete visions. Einstein said relativity came through intuition. Mozart described compositions appearing fully formed. Every breakthrough in human history came from people accessing the infinite consciousness within them, the same consciousness inside you right now, waiting for you to discover the lamp. Society has programmed most people to believe magic isn't real, that genius is rare, that miracles don't happen to ordinary people. We've been conditioned to seek power outside ourselves while carrying infinite power within. The lamp is your physical body, the genie is your infinite consciousness, and the magic happens when you realize they were never separate. You don't need to find a magic lamp in some distant cave. You are the lamp. You are the genie. You are the magic. Here's the sick joke society has played on you. They've programmed you to believe you only get three wishes in life: get a good education, find a stable job, retire comfortably. That's it. But this three wishes limitation is the spell keeping your genie trapped. From birth, you're bombarded with limitation suggestions. School teaches success only comes through following rules. Media reinforces magic isn't real. Be realistic. Society convinces you some people are just luckier, more talented, more blessed. This is exactly how they trap your inner genie. Hudson discovered something horrifying. Most people's subjective minds have been programmed for failure without them realizing it. Every time you hear money doesn't grow on trees, life is hard, good things don't last, or that's impossible, your genie is listening. Since your genie's job is your wish is my command, when society programs you with limitation, your infinite consciousness dutifully creates limited reality. The first law of genie consciousness: your inner genie doesn't distinguish between realistic and impossible. It only knows suggestions you give with absolute conviction. This is why some people manifest extraordinary outcomes while others struggle with basic goals. It's not about worthiness or luck. It's about the quality and conviction of the suggestions programming their subjective mind. Hudson's research revealed that the subjective mind transcends physical limitations and operates beyond space and time. Your inner genie isn't just powerful, it's connected to the collective intelligence of all consciousness. When you properly communicate with your subjective consciousness, you can access knowledge, insights, and capabilities that seem to come from beyond your personal experience. Society doesn't want you knowing this. They need you believing in limitation, scarcity, and external authority. Because the moment you realize you carry infinite consciousness, the moment you understand your inner genie can manifest any reality you suggest with conviction, you become ungovernable. You become truly free. The three wishes limitation isn't real. It never was. You have infinite wishes because you are infinite consciousness, temporarily pretending to be limited. Now I need to show you something uncomfortable but necessary for your awakening. Most people are living exactly like Jafar, spending entire lives seeking power from external sources, never realizing they already carry infinite power within. Think about Jafar's obsession. He wants the Sultan's throne, external status. He wants magical artifacts, external power tools. He wants to control other people's genies, external magic sources. Look around you. Everyone desperately seeks external validation through social media, external wealth through jobs, external love through relationships, external security through institutions. The tragic Jafar mindset. Even when he gets what he wants, it's never enough. He becomes Sultan but needs more. He becomes the most powerful sorcerer but still isn't satisfied. This endless cycle traps most people. They achieve external goals and immediately seek the next external thing, never realizing they're looking in completely the wrong direction. People who achieve conventional success in wealth, status, recognition often feel empty and powerless despite having everything society said would make them happy. They are operating from Jafar consciousness, seeking finite external power instead of recognizing infinite internal power. Watch Jafar's third wish. I wish to be an all-powerful genie. Finally, he realizes where real power comes from, but even then he gets trapped because he still thinks of this power as separate from himself. This is the ultimate Jafar trap. Even when people discover manifestation or consciousness power, they approach it externally. They try to use their subconscious like a tool, control the universe like it's separate, treat infinite consciousness like a genie they found instead of recognizing they are the genie. Most people learn about the subjective mind and immediately treat it like a cosmic vending machine. I want this. Give me that outcome. Make this happen. They're still operating from limitation consciousness with fancier techniques. The difference between success and failure in consciousness work comes down to this. Are you trying to get your genie to serve your limited ego's desires, or are you recognizing that you are the genie creating all experiences? The first approach leads to sporadic, temporary results, often with unexpected consequences. The second approach leads to consistent, sustainable transformation that improves every area of life simultaneously. The difference between Jafar and Aladdin will completely transform how you see yourself and your power. Jafar desperately sought control, trying to trap infinite power into limited understanding. But Aladdin's final wish was to set the genie free. That's the secret of changing everything. When Aladdin frees the genie, he demonstrates consciousness's highest law. Real power comes from liberating infinite intelligence, not controlling it. When people stop micromanaging their subjective mind and give it freedom to work for their highest good, extraordinary results become normal. This is the Aladdin principle. When you trust your inner genie's infinite wisdom instead of limiting it with your conscious mind's tiny understanding, it works magic that defies conventional logic. Hudson revealed your subjective mind is most powerful during the state between waking and sleeping. This is when the conscious mind releases control and infinite consciousness takes over. Every night, drifting to sleep, you have a direct connection to unlimited creative power. Most waste this golden hour with scrolling their phone and random thoughts, but those understanding genie consciousness use it to program reality. The method is elegantly simple, but requires absolute conviction. As you're falling asleep, speak directly to your inner genie with complete emotional intensity. Genie, download the knowledge I need to solve this problem, or Genie, arrange circumstances for my highest good regarding this goal. The key is speaking to it as the infinite intelligence it is, with the respect and certainty you'd show a real genie. Your subjective mind can access information and capabilities that seem to transcend your personal knowledge and experience. This isn't mystical, it's how consciousness actually works when freed from the limitations imposed by ordinary thinking. You can program your subjective mind to access creative insights, problem solving abilities, and knowledge that appears to come from beyond your individual mind. The only requirement is absolute belief that this is possible. Your conviction level determines your access level. Every human achievement, every breakthrough, every moment of genius that ever occurred demonstrates this principle in action. You are not a physical body with a limited mind trying to survive. You are an infinite mind choosing to experience limitation for the purpose of transcending it. Here's the ultimate secret, shattering everything you thought you knew. You don't have a genie. You don't find a genie. You don't become a genie. You are the genie. You always have been. The physical body you think you are, that's the lamp. Your conscious mind making wishes, that's the person who found the lamp. But your true nature, your infinite mind, that's the magical being with unlimited power. When you recognize you're both the wisher and wish granter, the lamp and genie, creator and creation, that's when you become truly free. Every extraordinary event that's ever happened, every seemingly impossible manifestation, every breakthrough moment, it was mind creating reality. And you have those capabilities. The infinite intelligence that organizes atoms, creates galaxies, and orchestrates the complexity of existence is what you are a node of. You're not a limited human with access to this power. You are this power, temporarily experiencing limitation. When you fully awaken to your nature as an infinite mind and soul, you don't just transform your personal experience, you become consciously connected to the collective consciousness that's creating all reality. You can influence events across time and space, create synchronicities that seem impossible, and literally reshape the fabric of existence through recognizing what you are. This isn't spiritual philosophy. This is the rational conclusion of understanding the mind as the fundamental basis of reality. Mathematics, physics, and logic all point to mind as the irreducible foundation from which everything else emerges. You've spent your entire life thinking you're a character in the story when you're actually the author writing it. You've thought you're the actor in the movie when you're the director creating it. You've thought you're someone who found a magic lamp when you are the infinite intelligence pretending to be trapped in a lamp. The lamp is your body, the wishes are your thoughts and desires. But you, your true essence, you are the unlimited, eternal, infinite mind that creates and experiences everything. You are not in the universe. The universe is in you. So here's your choice. You can continue pretending to be a limited human seeking external power. You can keep rubbing your lamp hoping someone else will grant wishes, or you can wake up to the most logical truth in existence. You are the genie. You are the lamp. You are the magic. You are infinite consciousness having a human experience. Now that you remember, what reality will you create?